This ended Roe v. Wade. I'm Solomon, helping you engage prophecy to restore America. And I'm on to share this word from the Lord to keep you updated on what he's doing and saying. Now, there are a number of things that the Lord is speaking in this word, but the headline is, this ended Roe v. Wade, the thing that turned the tables. So let's get into the word. I'm repairing structural damage. I, the Lord, am repairing the damage in the structure of what you've been called to do that may seem to slow movement for a time, but is necessary to carry out your duties fully, says the Lord. This is the cost for coming into the new things I'm doing. Contention for the kingdoms. My tender mercies are with you to keep you in health and in all you do. You're in a time period where my purposes are being staged and there is contention for the kingdoms on the earth. Therefore, there's coming an end to the rule Satan has enjoyed. Now I purpose to show my goodness as I guard and keep your foot from harm. I am the Lord. Daniel. You're in a time period where conditions are right for me to promote my people to certain geographical locations for my advantage. Yes, I will park you strategically to influence the outcomes of those areas, says the Lord. And I have gifted you as Daniel to receive the interpretation of the Lord to kings, peoples, and nations. A span of dominion, and this is the reason for the word. Because of my grace, I have only allowed the enemy a span of 30 to 50 years of dominion in regard to the sacrifices they made legal against my law, says the Lord. My people have waded in the waters during this time before the events that would serve to wake them up to victorious reign again. This is just the beginning. I am ruining the enemies who have risen up within your gates. Yes, I am bringing an end to the long-awaited rise to power. My people are awake and ready for battle. They have awakened the sleeping giant. Writing on the wall. Do you think your enemies of God don't see the writing on the wall? They see and know their fate. I've decided it. I've decreed it. The inevitable outcome awaits them, and it is being broadcast within their own gates. I will pull them down from their perches and replace them. Intel. I'm giving you intel of my plans with certain groups that you may know I am the Lord by watching what I do to carry them out. Their end is detailed in the words I've spoken, which I have charged you to declare, I am the Lord. As your words, the words I've given you, matures and comes to pass, people will acknowledge you as one hearing from the Lord. As you glorify me, I will glorify you, says the Lord. And the highlight of this word was, this ended Roe v. Wade. And what was talked about is that the fact that God's people have awakened. For a long period of time, we were asleep. The church as a whole was asleep and not really fighting, contending for what we believe as believers, as Christians, and the people and citizens of this nation. And because of the events of the last couple of years, a great majority of God's people have awakened, and now we are contending for the things we should have been contending for in the entire time. And this is what has turned over Roe v. Wade for the last 48 years. Look for my upcoming video, Win Every Time. As always, like, share, and subscribe. Comment and subscribe. Support this ministry with fourth quarter merch at thefourthqtr.com. Find me on Rumble, YouTube, True Social, and Instagram. If you want to know what it is to build the basics of a numerical prophecy, sit in on my roundtable at Call to Kingdom, as well as dreams and visions. See you in the next one.